Hello, I would like to do a video on how to train your dog to get groomed in the face with a clipper. The first step is to make sure your dog is completely relaxed and feel safe on the grooming table. If you're not there yet, that the dog is shaking and feeling afraid or maybe growling at you, you should start just by handling them on the grooming table. You can use the treat to see if they are relaxed, because the stressed dogs hardly ever takes treats when they're stressed. So then you just take them up on the grooming table, maybe like two, 3 times a day, and just pet them and talk smoothly to them and just be kind and just massaging them and feeling safe. This is Penny. Penny is 5 months old and she's my first American Cocker. And she is very happy on the grooming table. She can't wait to get up here. So if your dog is not relaxed on the grooming table, don't start with a clipper until your dog is completely calm. So just by having your dog up on the grooming table very often and just making sure that it's a calm and relaxed place, then they will feel much more at ease when you start with the clipper training. So that is just step 1. Step 2 is to just start the grooming, the clipper, just adding the sound and see how if they are reacting really strong and start to get scared again, then you should have this much further away, maybe just in the room and not immediately in her face. So after a while they start to think that they're gonna get a treat as soon as they hear this sound. So I start the clipper and I give them a treat. So this is just classical conditioning. So this sound starts to give them a more pleasant feeling than it used to do before the training. Another step you can do is by having the clipper and without turning it on, just handling the face, doing just a gentle patting, on the ears, around the neck, all around, without turning it on. So they get handled with the clipper. And then you can start the clipper as well, but use the other end so they get used to the vibrating. And some dogs think the ears are more scary, other dogs think the ears are so much easier to trim compared to the face. Other dogs prefer to get their neck, think that's an easy spot, and other dogs think that's just the hardest. So if you have to see what, or maybe you already know what spots your dogs prefer or think it's more scary. Oh, here's the cat. Oi. Yeah. Yes. If your dog think the ears are much easier to get trimmed, then then you should start there. And make it easier for dogs and for the dog, instead of starting with the face if that's the hardest place for the dog. But you can just handling just by handling, and start vibrating with the clipper turned on. And as you can see, I give her a lot of treats just to practice that this is a calm environment, and this is a very well rewarding behavior I'm asking of her. So if I want to start to clip, I start with the ears. No, I think the cat is gonna go jump again. So I want her to be calm, and I want her to take treats. Anything but that. I see that as a stop signal from her part, that she needs a break, or that I'm pushing her too far. So she's free to go. She can stand up if she wants to, or she could just, if she stops taking treats or anything apart from just laying there and taking treats, is a stop signal for me to know that she needs a break. So that's a good thing to teach your dog and teach yourself, that you need to see that signal from your dog. And little by little you can change the dog's behavior to find this clipper a much more pleasant thing than the most scariest thing in the world. Best of luck.